Stack Comics. I have another video today to show. This one is going to be all Ultimate X-Men run that I picked up a while back ago. Sorry, just drinking my coffee. Now, I was looking at my CLZ app, and in this run of Ultimate X-Men, it goes from 1 to 100, but there's 182 issues in this run. A lot of them are variants. I can tell you issue 1 has, probably like 6 or 7 variants. And in my CLZ app, it only shows that there's only 2 keys in this whole entire run. So if you're just out there to collect keys, issue 1, the reason why it's a key issue, because it says it's the first team up of the Ultimate X-Men. And then issue 9 is the second appearance of the Ultimate Nick Fury. So those are the only 2 key books that it shows that it's in this run. And I was able to pick this run up at St. Vincent de Paul store. I paid $1 each for each book, and I picked up half of them one day, and then I was fighting myself, and I went back and picked up the rest. So yeah, I was pretty happy to get that they were still there, and I was happy to pick up these books because for $1 a piece, that's not bad. Because the cover price starts on these ones at $2.25, well, at least with the stack that I have, and it ends up being about $2.99. So yeah, in some cases I saved $0.25, then others I saved 50 cents, then others I saved pretty much a whole $1. But I was really happy that they present really well, and it's going to help me complete my run because I only need 79 more books. That's counting all the variants to have this whole run complete. There's only really a few variants that I wouldn't mind picking up if I can get them at a good price, because some of them are like just amazing sketch work on like the very end of this series. The last book, it has like Wolverine on it. It looks really cool. I want to get it. Now there's another run though. It's called Ultimate Comics X-Men. That's what it's titled in my CLZ app. So I was trying to see if this is like volume 1 or volume 2, the ones I'm going to show you right now. And it didn't really say if it was volume 1 or volume 2. As I find most of my information from my CLZ app, then every once in a while I look up a book on mycomicshop.com. Without further ado, here are the books that I want to share. Here's Ultimate X-Men, number 51. Gambit on the front cover. It's pretty sweet. Kubert had a part in this, and so did Bonham, as you pronounce it, and Mackay. Here is issue number 52. Nice Wolverine on the front. Same writers, artists, and inkers probably. Same names on there. It's a nice cover. I'm wondering if I should zoom in. Okay, yeah, that's probably better, right? So, yeah, the other one's too far away. There you go. Just gotta make sure I keep that in frame. I'm starting to get a little better at this. Here is issue 53. That's part 3 of Cry Wolf. This is, looks like it's the conclusion. Oh man, how'd that happen? Oh, okay, forget it. Never mind. I thought I was going backwards, but I'm actually going forward. I'm starting from the lowest number, going up. That's a nice cover of Gambit and Rogue. It's different to see Rogue in like a teal, green, blue outfit rather than her, custom green and yellow. Here is issue 55. There's issue 56. A little snub right there, but it doesn't matter to me. These books aren't worth like a lot of money, and even if they were, I still paid pretty much less than nothing for these. Here is issue 58. And some of these I have the numbers that I'm missing through this portion of it, and others I don't. I'm like way off, but I think I knocked out a lot of them. And if I can find the rest of this run in the $1 bin, I'll be stoked. Here's issue 59. Looks like Kubert kind of left there for a while. That's a nice Storm Wolverine cover. Here's number 61, Magneto in the background. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be Polaris. I'm not sure. I like this cover of Magneto. It's awesome. It's kind of like sitting on the throne. number 62. And here's number 63. Brothers going at it, Havoc and Cyclops. Yeah, I'm wondering if that green-haired girl is supposed to be Dazzler. I'm not sure. I'll have to read the book. Here's that's 63. Here's 64, because there she is again on the front cover. But I'm surprised that there wasn't a lot more keys in this run, especially when it goes to what, 100, from 1 to 100. You know, surprised. Here's 65. But they're nice covers. I dig them. This has a bonus Ultimate Vision story inside. So it's got a bonus story in there. Issue 65. It's a little bit thicker too than most of the other ones. He's down. Okay, here's number 66. Kirkman, Rainey, and Hannah. I've met Rainey. I don't think I've ever met Kirkman. I know I didn't meet Hannah, but I had a chance to. These would be like cool books that, you know, I could probably get signed someday. There's a lot of space down here where they can sign. Don't know if I'd actually get them graded. Yeah, Rainey did some of these covers, man. I like Rainey. Rainey's just an amazing artist. Cool guy to sit back and chat with. This number 67. And I'm not using the typical bags and boards for these books. I'm using Silver Age bags and boards for my books nowadays. For my, you know, they consider these to be current in a sense, because well, current bags and boards, because these ones give me that nice border around, and I can really, you know, put the book in there. It's not hard to pull it in or put it out, and they seem to present really well, especially when I put them in there. But yeah, that's what I do with all my books now. I use Silver Age bags and boards. Here's 68. Here's 69. The number 69, that is. Alright. Looks like they're fighting over the affections of Jean Grey there. It's got a little bit of a spine tick right there, but, you know, breaking a little bit of color right down the borderline, but I don't care. It still presents really well. I'm stoked with the book. Here's number 70. Looks like Cyclops has taken on the Toad and the Blob there, and he's dropping a sandwich. Don't want to get between a man and his lunch, man. This looks like it could be Jean Grey fighting off some goblins on the front cover. Number 71. Here's another Rainy cover. Number 72. There's a backup story in there too, which is really cool. Here's another Rainy cover, number 73. If you hear any music in the background, hopefully that doesn't mess with this video. I'm watching like 80s on MTV. I can't believe I'm actually seeing some videos on MTV. Here's Ultimate X-Men number 74. Another Rainy cover. I like this one. Man, if I got him to sign that, I definitely want to do it in green. Maybe right there. Be cool. Tom Rainey right there on top. I just think green would pop on this. Even yellow, if I can get the yellow work, or orange, it look cool because it kind of go with the flames, you know? That's just a sweet cover. Now this one's nice. This is a Michael Turner cover. I think I have like 2 more copies of this just because it's Michael Turner. Issue 75. Cable Part 1. Here's Ultimate X-Men number 76. Cable Part 2. Robert Kirkman, Ben Oliver, and Jason Keith. Here's Part 3, number 77. That's a nice cover. I like that. I mean, you can kind of almost see like how some of the covers start to really progress. And then they kind of go back to like, you know, what still I consider still eye candy, you know, just beautiful work. And some of these might look like they might even be digital covers, you know, and just kind of colored in. But hey, they're still great to look at. Because pretty much what comic books are for me are stories and art. That's what it is for me. I'm pretty sure it's the same for a lot of people too, 78. You know, and I can appreciate someone's dedication to their craft, you know, and that's just, they're great covers. I don't know why Cable has got Wolverine's claws there. That's pretty interesting to read the story, right? All right, we're going to be down to our last two issues. Here's number 79. Nice silhouette kind of picture, just crying. Yeah. And here is number 80. Now this definitely looks like, you know, they got the idea from other covers, let's say from like New Mutants, gosh, a couple other ones. I know they've done it in some DC titles where like Robin was leading the Teen Titans with, oh gosh, Speedy, I think it was. But either way, I think you'll get the picture I'm talking about here. Wolverine's leaving, looks like Xavier School. Probably tired of, you know, not be able to figure out his memory or something, or he's just pissed. You know, he can't have the woman kind of thing. But yeah, it's titled Aftermath Part 2, and that's Aftermath Part 1. So number 80. So yeah, if you're interested, if anybody out there is interested in this run, like I suggest, look it up. I'm telling you, some of the covers are just sweet. And you know, there's not a lot of keys in this run. So you know, if you want to pick up some good books by good writers, you know, I'm pretty sure you'll find something in this run that you like. And if not, hey, just for the art. But yeah, I was pretty happy to get this. It's basically knocked me down to I only need, like I said, 79 issues left for this run, and I have it all done. Of course, that just means I might have another long box or short box. Actually, a long box. That's too many books to fit in one box. That being said, Stack Comics saying thank you. Enjoy going out there and hunting and collecting, and be safe, and yeah, just have fun. That's what it's all about. Rock on.